Hey all, welcome back to the Fire and Water Cooking channel. This is Darren, and today what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a quick little walk around video on the Camp Chef SmokePro SG24 pellet grill that Camp Chef sent to me to use on my YouTube channel, kind of help promote them and show how the pellet grills can work really well with cooking sous vide and barbecue. So I'm going to go ahead and do a quick walk around. I do have the sear box on its way, so I will update this video when the sear box comes, showing you how that works. And what that does is attaches to the side where the shelf is, and it's a gas powered, just a little mini grill that gets up to 1,000 degrees using the propane. And what that allows you to do is, on a pellet grill, if you're familiar with them at all, they don't get very hot. About as hot as they can get is up to 500 degrees, which makes it kind of hard to get a good sear if you're searing a steak or chicken or something that you want a good crust on. So they have a sear box that you can add to this particular grill in their Woodwind series. This grill though actually has something called the slide and grill feature, and I'm going to show that to you in a second, where you can actually pull back the heat deflector plate that covers the firebox, and then exposes the flame to a louvered trip pan that I'm going to show you as well. So you can actually get close to getting a good sear on the food by using that function, but not quite as good as you can on that sear box. So here's what the grill looks like. It's actually a pretty good sized grill. It's 24 inch is what it's called, the box inside, but it actually has almost 800 square inches of cooking space, and I'm going to show you why that is. If you look at that, that's actually a good two-tier cooking space here, and these actually slide out, so you can actually have two full racks on here. The back of the grill is not rounded. It's pretty square and it goes straight up, so it's actually pretty tall compared to some of the other pellet grills out there, which gives it more horizontal space, so that or vertical space going up and down, so that you got more room to put food on there. You could probably put a good 30 pounds of pork butt on here, probably 2 good full-size Packer briskets, maybe even 3, 5, maybe 6 racks of ribs, so you got plenty of room on here. One of the things I want to show you is the pellet hopper. This particular model has 22-pound capacity, which is rather large. Most of their older grills only had 18 pounds. And why that's important is because the more pellets you can have available for the grill, the less time you have to take putting more pellets in. So if you're doing a longer cook, like smoking a brisket for 12 hours or so, you don't want to have to come out here and put pellets in here every couple hours. So having a big 22-pound hopper is real important for those long cooks. One of the other things that this particular hopper has, it has on the back, there's a little chute down here, you can see it, and this little handle. If you pull that handle out, that chute, all your pellets that you're loaded into the hopper already will actually come out that chute, and you can push them out. And what that allows you to do is change your flavor of pellets. So if you have applewood pellets in there and you want to switch to hickory because you're cooking something that wants a little bit more smoke, you can change those pellets out without having to suck them out with a shop vac or something. So that's one of the reasons I love this particular grill. Also, if you look on the front panel here, you have 2 smoke options. One's a low and one's a high. So you can actually do some really good low smoking if you were going to do some, like smoke some bacon or sausage or something like that, where you really don't want to cook it, you just want to get some smoke to it. You can use that low smoke feature. It also has 2 meat probes that are built into it, so you can actually have 2 different kinds of meat on there and monitor the temperatures, and they'll show on the LED readout there. The fuse is located on the front of the control panel instead of inside the unit, so it's easy to get to if you need to change it out. It's got a feed function on here where it actually loads the pellets in before you can start it up. When you first start it up, it loads your pellets in there. It's got several different temperature options there. This particular handle right here is for that slide and grill feature I was telling you about. You pull this handle out, it opens up your fire pot, so you can actually expose the flame to this louvered drip pan. You see that drip pan has a bunch of holes in it, and the holes are kind of angled so that the grease doesn't get down into it. It's actually angled so that the flame will come out, but the grease won't get down into it. So if you see that heat deflector is covering up the fire pot right now, if I slide that back, it exposes the fire. This is the flame will get on that, right under those that louvered drip pan. So I used it the other day to cook hamburgers on. You can do it for steaks, anything you want to get a char on. Another cool thing about this particular grill, and it's Camp Chef has the patent on this, so I don't think you'll see it on any other grill. If you notice the fire pot there, if you notice this little rod, this has what's called a automatic ash cleanout system. And what you do is after you do a cook and you want to clean out your ash pot, because it's very important that you clean this out after every cook, because it'll get built up in there and it'll affect the running of the grill. You can get grease fires in there, you can get all kinds of problems. So what this does, after you clean it, get this little knob here on the side, just like that was on the sliding grill. Actually pull that, and it opens up a little trap door, and your ash falls to the bottom into a little cup that's on the bottom, and you just turn the cup, pull it out, and then you can remove your ash. Most other pellet grills, you have to actually open this, take out all your grates and everything, and your heat deflector and your grease pan. Then you got to take a shop vac and suck all that stuff out of there. Now, you're still going to want to do that maybe once every couple weeks or a month for the stuff that's around the side here, but you won't have to do that with your ash pan or your firebox. So that's a really good benefit to this. The Camp Chef grills, they all have those. So that's another great function. Another great function, of course, is you've got the grease drip out here. You got your little bucket to catch your grease. That's easy to get to, easy to clean. And got your little chimney there where most of your smoke will come out. And it's adjustable. Your little stack is adjustable in there with a screw. And that's about it, guys. I mean, it's very easy to operate. Some of these features you won't have on any other grills, like the ash removal, the slide and grill feature, the pellet clean out dump on the hopper. I mean, it's an awesome little grill. I'm really happy to use this. Like I said, the sear box will be here hopefully next week, and I'll do an update on that to kind of show you what that is by itself. But oh, I just want to get, that's the picture of the ash clean out cup there, and that just turns off and you pull it out, empty it out, and put it back on. So that's it, guys. That's my quick walk around. I'm going to be doing a cook on this later today, and I'll show you how it works.